Welcome to Vermont Pirate Boys, and this is Absolute Power, Giant Silvertail. So watch some fireworks.
Hey Pyros and fireworks enthusiasts, we've got another great fireworks demo for you tonight here at the Vermont Pyro Boys. We are going to do the Absolute Power ball shells from Winda Fireworks. This is a kit that has 6 shells. I think it cost me about $15, which is pretty reasonable for a 6 shell kit. And if we turn it this way, we have some effect photos on this side. If we turn it this way, we have some effect photos on this side. And if we turn it this way, we just have some labeling. So ball shells are notorious for not having specific labels on a shell-by-shell basis. We know from this up here we are expecting giant silver tails. We're going to open them up, and I'm going to fuse them all together right here in my 6-shot straight up and down Pyro Boom rack. And I'm going to use my favorite fuse for shell demos, green safety link, which burns at about 2 seconds an inch, so we should get one shot at a time to have a really nice look at each shell individually. And we're going to see how they do. So I'm going to get these fused up. We will give them the squeeze test as they go in to see how they do. We'll get back to you as soon as we're ready with that. All right, guys, see you in a minute. All right, guys, so here we have our Absolute Power ball shells out of the box. The packaging was a little bit awkward. So we've got our tube right here in the middle, which has a nice label on it. And as you can see, as per the usual for ball shell artillery, this is a cardboard tube. So I'm going to keep it for decoration, but I won't use it for much more than that. And then we've got this kind of funky packaging that pulls away from the middle. And I just wanted to show you this real quick before I start fusing them. I'm pushing pretty hard on that, and it's not giving at all. So these are indeed nice true ball shells. All right. Unfortunately, we have 2 of each color, so I'm not even going to bother trying to keep track of which one's in what order. We're just going to enjoy them as they are. So I'm going to fuse them up, and we will get back to you once they're ready to go. All right. See you then. All right, guys. So here it is. Pretty cut and dry fuse job for me. As you can see, I started here where I have my little arrow. I like to start at the same side of my mortar racks all the time, so I mark them just to be sure. And you can see I did use a little bit of this red, super slow 3-second an inch Fisco to give me time to run away, because you got to be safe. And then we've got the green fuse, as mentioned beforehand, going to all 6 of these Absolute Power Silvertail shells. So, the only thing we're really going to be focusing on for sure is the silver tails. Hopefully the rest of them is very nice too. Let's take the Absolute Power shells out in the field, light the fuse, and see how they go.
Yeah.
Alright guys, so as ball shells go, the Absolute Power was pretty good. Those were nice symmetrical breaks, which is a sign of a quality ball shell. And even though we didn't have specific effects to be watching for, when they happened, they were quite nice. So, I think what I'm going to do, especially for those of you who might be new to fireworks, is I am going to do our Vermont Pyro Boys slow motion replay. Since we don't have effects listed, but we do have pictures, what I'm going to do is I will write what the effect is as the shell goes off. They're all pretty cut and dry, so I can tell pretty much what they are, and if you're new to fireworks and just figuring these things out, you'll be able to see it written at the bottom of the screen. So that will help you get some of the naming down, and it should be pretty fun for me to do, and it'll be fun for us all to watch the fireworks going off again as it is. So we're going to take one more look at the Absolute Power ball shells in slow motion with the effects. Here we go, everybody.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so that was pretty fun indeed. I think if I had just one complaint about the Absolute Power ball shell kit, it would be that 6 shells just isn't enough for me. I want more. I would have loved to have shot 12 of those because they were quite nice. So, thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit that thumbs up button and send me a like if you did. And send me a note in the comments and let me know what you thought of the Absolute Power ball shells. The tails were great. The effects were pretty good. There were only 6. Like I said, I think that's the only thing I have to say. That's not a plus. So, thanks again for watching the Vermont Pyro Boys. I'm really happy that you're happy to spend some time looking at fireworks with me. If you're new, go ahead and hit that subscribe button because I put videos up pretty much every other day, all year long. Love to shoot fireworks, and it's a pleasure to share them with you. And if you've been watching for a while, check out my new shirt. You guys might remember a couple weeks ago when I asked everybody to get on Den Fireworks' page, go to his store, and buy some paraphernalia to help the guy out since he had an accident with his drone and needed to replace it. And I had to get on the bandwagon myself. So, here's my shirt. Looks pretty sweet. You can see the back. And I've got a couple of stickers that are still on their way, too. So, thanks again. We'll see you next time on the Vermont Pyro Boys. Have a great night, everybody. Peace.